Michael, I think this is so interesting. You're sitting on the same side of the table philosophy. Can you tell us about that? I'm so curious how that wouldn't be uncomfortable if I'm sitting right next to you.
Yeah, you would think that would be a little awkward if you are selling something and instead of sitting across the table, which would be traditional, you actually sat next to your buyer. And the power behind the philosophy, and I'll share with you how you make it less uncomfortable, is when you're sitting across, you're automatically creating a confrontational relationship. One person is selling, one person is buying. I want to collaborate to see if there's a place to where there's a mutually beneficial outcome, something that works well for both of us. By sitting side by side, it creates that. Now, I'm not going to do something to get in someone's personal space and make it uncomfortable for them. I might have product samples or other things that make it more natural for me to be next to them. The key piece, though, is frequently when we're on any sort of sales call, and this can be internal or external. If you're making any sort of presentation, typically the people making the presentation sit on one side of the table together. I'm always going to split up. I want whoever I'm with to sit on the opposite side of the table. So the buyer or buyers have to sit next to us because I don't want to make a presentation. I want to have a conversation. I want to have a conversation and a collaboration to where we can work together and find out if there's a good spot for both of us. I don't want this to feel conflictual, in which we're on the opposite sides of the table and one of us is trying to win. So by sitting side by side, it automatically and inherently changes the dynamic. And whether your buyer is consciously aware of it, subconsciously, they'll feel the difference.